I would like to see the Elders Council in Nigeria come together to handle issues. I mean, the Elders Council of all the indigenous tribes, indigenous people in Nigeria. I would like to see them come together to handle issues. I would like to see the Ohanese Ndibo, the Afenifere, the Odua People's Congress. I'd like to see the Arewa Consultative Forum and the Northern Elders Council come together to look into the plights, the problems that are bedeviling the institution, the nation of Nigeria. Honestly speaking, now I've said this before. I have asked the federal government of Nigeria to set up a committee, a high power committee, to look into Boko Haram, why the people are hurting so much, why it has lingered. I've also asked them to do the same thing concerning IPOB. The thing is this: we have to understand that this is our own people. They are our own brothers and their own sisters. They are our children, and we are allowing the Western world. We are permitting America, Europe, NATO, Britain, to destroy our nation, to destroy our indigenous people, to destroy our own people. That is what we are doing. We are giving the room for Europe, for the Western world to destroy our children, to destroy our posterity, to destroy our land. And we have to stop. We must not, we have to stop letting them use us against one another. A lot of injustice has been done to Boko Haram, to the north. A lot of injustice has been done to the south. And these injustices are being perpetuated, are being done from the West. Recently, we have come to understand that the Kaduna Nzogu-led coup was actually a CIA, an American and Europe plot to undermine the great progress being made by the Ahmadu Bello-led government. Ahmadu Bello, Nnamdi Azikiwe, and Obafemi Awolowo led government. These guys were making great strides, and these colonialists from the West wouldn't want to see that. So that and now you could see that they used us against our own people. It is not as if they care so much for us. Here in Europe and America, Africans are suffering. You can't believe it. When you have a child, they take the children from us. They take children from Africans and they give them to their own people who are most times not even, they don't even have children. They give them to people who are most times homosexuals or pedophiles, and they destroy the lives of these children. But they are our children. We in Africa, we don't know what slavery is. We have to understand what slavery did to our brothers and sisters who migrated from Africa in the past 500, 600, 700, 800 years ago. We don't know what happened to them. It is terrible what happened to them. We have to listen to their stories and understand the great damage we are doing in our flirtation with the West, with Europe and America. Our constant flirting with them has cost us so much. It has cost us our dignity. It has cost us our values. Today, the world looks at Africans, black people, as the gutter of the universe, as the most downtrodden people, as we are compared to animals. But we have allowed ourselves to be used against ourselves. So I am calling on the Elders Council to come together and form a discussion, a debate, a discussion, and a plan to move the indigenous people ahead. I'm also asking you to consider decolonizing Nigeria, removing every colonial structure in that country, removing all of it, banning all of it, removing every colonial structure and replacing it with indigenous structures. Remove every colonial structure, including religion, including the colonial system of education, including colonial system of government. Dismantle all colonial structures. So, was Boko Haram wrong in making the request they made? No, they were not really wrong. They were not wrong at all. So when they attacked terrorists, who were they terrorizing? When IPOB attacked terrorists, who was IPOB terrorizing? There is somebody the West wants us to see one another as enemies. That way they can continually colonize us, steal, rob us, destroy our land, loot our commonwealth, and make us animals. Then they laugh at us and they tell us that we are not capable of ruling ourselves. Then they can treat us anyhow. Then they can abuse us, abuse our children, abuse our wives, and make a mess of our lives. We are the ones allowing it, and we have to stop. So I'm asking IPOB and Boko Haram to come together. Please do come together. See the brotherhood in one another. Come together and form a union. Dismantle colonial structures. Do that. I'm also asking the federal government of Nigeria, I'm reiterating my appeal to the federal government of Nigeria to set up a high-powered committee to look into the plight of Boko Haram, to look into the plight of IPOB, to look into the requests and the plight of the Oduduwa people. We have to find a way to come together so that these people will not use us against one another anymore. Look at the North, it's totally unsettled. And these people create this problem, and they are in Europe and America enjoying themselves. They create problem in the North, they create problem in the South. They are in Europe and America enjoying themselves while we are fighting and killing one another. I want to see the Elders Council of Southern Indigenous people, the Ijaw Elders Council, the Bini Elders Council, the Yoruba Elders Council, the Igbo Elders Council, Midwestern Elders Council, the Elders Council of the North. I want to see you come together and chart a way forward and have colonial structures dismantled and replaced with indigenous structures that would give our lives greater value. Mali did that recently, and they're moving well. What you are seeing in the world today is a turn of events. Things are changing. A new order is coming. This was prophesied. I spoke about it years back. I talked about the Sub-Saharan hitting the Western civilization. And I warned them that the Sub-Saharan would come because they have done so much evil. Their hypocrisy has reached high heavens. They have shed, killed, slaughtered, wasted the blood of the innocent, children, babies, pregnant women, young men, elderly, spilled blood of people. And you think that the earth is still without form and void? No, the earth is with form, the earth is with void, the earth is intelligent and is reacting, and there comes a time when civilizations that were ungodly, inhuman, will fall. And this is the time that the Western civilization is falling. The Western civilization is not going to recover. It is not going to recover. It was prophesied. This, what you are seeing, is the fall, is the collapse of the Western civilization, because the Western civilization has been so inhuman, so wicked, so destructive to everything, to nature, so destructive to the universe. Please, I want to see a structural change among the indigenous people that make up Nigeria, and I want to see it as soon as possible, so we can have an end to the spate of killings and kidnappings and crisis that is enveloping the nation. My heart goes out to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his family, and to other prisoners of conscience who are in Nigeria, and I appeal to the Nigerian government to release them immediately without further ado. Thank you.